أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على نبينا المصطفى وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن والاه وبعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله
رب
وبركاته.
اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. اللهم لا علم لي إلا ما علمتني إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. Like I was saying, our topic for today is البلاغة. Okay, our topic for today is البلاغة, and our mawdu is المقدمة, and our reference book is called كيف تتقن البلاغة. That is the name of the book, كيف تتقن البلاغة. And there is this same book has another one called كيف تتقن الصرف, كيف تتقن النحو. Okay, I haven't come across the adab of from him, from this author, but I'm sure maybe there is, because he has actually done his best in teaching lugha. And when you talk of lugha to Arabiya, we all know that it comprises with balaga, nahu, sarf, what again, adab, arud. You see, all these come under and others. They all come under Arabic language. How to really understand Arabic language. And but our discussion for today is on balaga. Okay, and like I said, the book كيف تتقن البلاغة. Basically, what he means is that how you master balaga. How you master, or how one mastered balaga. How you can, when you talk of you mastering something, what are we basically talking about? Baladian. When you talk about you mastering balaga, that means we are talking about you communicating with balaga, you saying something, whatever comes out of your mouth, whenever you are making a speech or whatever. You should have, that speech, people should see it with what? With balaga. And then another thing that comes with it is, Writing.
Right.
Okay? Whatever you are writing, it should be, there should be balaga in it. And another thing that comes with it is listening. You listening, okay, to whoever is speaking, how you really understand what the person is talking about. Okay, so I give an example. If someone might say something, or let me say an imam is preaching, making a tafsir or whatever, there are so many people, okay, most of the stuff that he's saying is to the understanding of, he wants everybody to understand, isn't it? But he might also say something that is only peculiar to those who understand balaga, okay, to those who understand what balaga, because that statement that he says, if you really don't understand balaga, then you might be you might be lost. So when you say كيف تتقن البلاغة, it comprises both good listening, writing, and then and speaking. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So this is basically what he meant by كيف تتقن البلاغة. Now when you have those three, then that is when you can say you have mastered
Balaga.
the subject of balaga. Is this
Yeah.
good? MashaAllah. So now we go straight to the Muqaddimah, and I will actually ask you to read the Muqaddimah.
Okay. المقدمة. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم عبده ورسوله الصادق الناصح الأمين. أما بعد، فهذا كتاب جمعت في دروس البلاغة.
فهذا كتاب جمعت فيه دروس البلاغة.
نعم. بطريقة جدولية مبسطة.
بطريقة جدولية مبسطة. Now what he basically means is that he say هذا كتاب جمعت فيه دروس البلاغة. Okay? Now this is a book that he has comprised, he has actually summarized or comprised, he has discussed, the subject of balaga. Okay, بطريقة جدولية مبسطة. And he used, like the strategy that he used in actually comprising the balaga is what? Is jadwaliya, is in the form of what? Diagrams. Okay, in the form of jadwal, like, you know what I mean? So putting it in the form of diagram. Okay, mubassita, and making it what? So easy. Like when you put something in the form of diagram, you see it makes it easy, isn't it? Yeah. So that's why I said jadwaliyatin mubassita. واستدللت على كل درس بآية من القرآن. And he had actually made references, like his evidences, like when he teaches you the subject, okay, when he teaches you the subject in question, then he used evidence in the Quran, okay, to actually buttress his point. Whatever he's going to teach you, he is using a reference of Quran as an evidence to actually let you understand exactly what he's talking about.
وسنة النبي الشريف
وسنة النبوية
الشريفة
والشعر العربي and وسنة النبوية الشريفة. And another reference point that he's using is what? Sunnah al-Nabi, like the hadith, okay, the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and that of the the Sahaba. So some of the what is the name? Ahadith, various ahadith. That is what he is using to actually make references to the point that he's going to make. And he said was Sha'r al-Arabi, and the Arabic poetry. Okay, Arabic poetry. You see, like so many. The Prophet Muhammad himself said there is sense in poetry, in songs, in Arabic song, in songs, in general.
Yeah.
Because songs is something. When you hear something, someone will sit down and coin something very nice. They even to all the songs that sometimes you listen to the lyrics of a song, and you know that this person has actually sat down and thought about it. Yeah. I hope you understand. No. So that's what the Prophet says, there are sense in what? In songs. So he says he's using the Sha'r al-Arabi, the Arabic poetry, and making his references.
وكل درس لخصته
في خريطة. وكل درس لخصته في خريطة ذهنية. في خريطة ذهنية. وكل درس, he said, every topic that he chooses, every topic that he's gonna discuss, لخصته, he has outlined it. What is في خريطة ذهنية. في خريطة ذهنية, in the form of a map. Okay. Kharita, when you say kharita means something like a map. Okay. So fi kharitatin dhihniya, in the form of a map, that is what? That will make you understand it very easy. Okay. Dhihin means like, you know what dhihin is, right? Like what? What is dhihin? Aql. So fi kharitatin dhihniya, in the form of a map, that will make it easy for your understanding.
وليكون
سهل المطالعة قريبة للذهن. ليكون what? ليكون سهل المطالعة قريبا للذهن. What does he mean? What he means is that he has done it in the form of a map. Okay, so that Are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, done it in the form of a man. The lam sababiyya. The reason why he made it in the form of a man is because لسهل المطالعة. What is مطالعة? مطالعة. Reading. Okay. Yeah. ليكون سهل المطالعة. For easy what? Reading. That's why he made it in the form of what? A map. You see, in the form of a diagram. He put it in the form of, like anything that is in the form of a diagram.
Yes.
When you master the diagram, when you put, you can actually picture the diagram in your head.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. That's why he said kharitatin dhihniya. Okay? Because there are certain forms, there are so many ways of what is the name? So many ways of committing something to memory. Turukul hifz. Turukul hifz. Ways that you can actually memorize something. Okay? One of the best ways that you can memorize something is when you picture it. That's why even in hifz, when you are hifz or you are doing hifz, apart from the fact that you want to commit, you also have to have the picture. There are so many people like me. Anytime that I'm using the Quran, I've been using it to hifz so many years ago when I was a kid. It's the same Quran I'm using now. I haven't changed it. Why? Because of the picture. Yeah. Anytime you see, like, I picture it and it sticks. I hope you understand. Yeah. So when I go back and I'm revising, then I see it as at the time my teacher was teaching me. I hope you understand. Yeah. So anything in the form of kharita, it becomes easy. So that's why I say سهل ليكون سهل المطالعة قريبا للذهن. Comes very closer to what? To your memory. Yeah. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
وقسمته إلى ثلاثة فصول, and he had actually divided them or grouped them into what? ثلاثة فصول, into three main
classes.
Three main what? Classes. To ثلاثة فصول, into about three main classes. Now, in Arabic language, most of the research, okay, most of it is done into like 4 stages. The first one they call it abwab, okay? Abwab. Abwab or bab.
Yeah.
This is jam abwab, jam what? Jam bab. And then the next is what? Fusul. Fusul, which is jam what?
Fasl.
And then the next one is what? In terms is grouped into what? Mabahith. Jamu what?
Bahath.
Jamu bahath.
Yeah.
And then the last one is what is the name? Mahawir. Okay? Mahawir. Okay? Muhawir. So this is the next one, Muhawir, okay? Now, what it means is that if you take, like, let's put Balaga aside for instance. Let's say fiqh. Okay? If you're going to write a book on fiqh, or when you take any book of fiqh, you realize that they open the imam usually open the books with what?
Yeah.
Abwab.
No.
Bab. You say Babu Salat. No. Isn't it?
No.
Babu Salat. Now it is under the Salat, whatever he's going to bring, he talk about under the Bab. So we say this is chapter of what? The Salat. Yeah. Now under the Salat, what is he going to discuss under the Salat? Then he group them into what? Fusul. Okay, so you hear
الفصل الأول.
like Fasl al-Awwal in the under the Babu Salah, he can possibly maybe talk about, let me see, maybe,
Faraid.
let me see, what kind of, maybe
Faraid Salat.
Faraid Salat, you see, something like that. Yeah. So that can come under the what? The Fusul. And then the Mabahith will also come under the Faraid Salat. Under the Fara'id Salat, then he brings you what are the Fara'id Salat, the Mabahith, the various points that are, you understand, and that will comprise with what Mabahith, okay, and that is how they group it all the way until up to what Muhawir.
Is it Mahawir or Muhawir?
Muhawir, both of them are okay. Yeah, but if anything, I will actually, you know, if there is a difference in them, I will search for that.
Okay, sure.
Tell you, sure. Now, and then he said, "Ila thalathati fusul." Now, those fusul. So now here in Balaga, the bab, like today, what we are discussing, what is the bab? The bab is like the Muqaddimah, right?
No.
Let me put it that way, okay?
Yes.
And then, or let me say, the bab is what? The Balaga.
Okay.
That is the main thing, right? Or that Balaga is like actually the name of the book, the subject that we are going to discuss. Now under that, then we have what? The Fusul. And then he said, that's why he said he grouped them into what? Fusul, the classes. And what the classes means is what? The first class that he's talking about is the Al-Fasul al-Awwal, say Ilmul Ma'ani. Ilmul Ma'ani, okay? Ilmul Ma'ani. Ilmul Ma'ani. Ilmul Ma'ani. That's the Fasl al-Awwal.
No.
الثاني the Fasl al-Thani is
الباب.
علم البيان.
بيان.
علم البيان. ثالث علم البديع. right?
نعم.
علم البديع.
نعم.
right?
نعم.
Yes. علم المعاني وفصل الثاني علم البيان وفصل الثالث علم البديع. You see, والفصول تنقسم إلى مباحث. You see, والفصول تنقسم إلى مباحث. واشتمل الكتاب على تدريبات تطبيقية على كل درس من القرآن الكريم والسنة النبوية الشريفة والشعر العربي. You see what I'm talking about? واشتمل الكتاب على تدريبات. So you see, when you talk about the fusul, والفصول تنقسم إلى مباحث. You see, the fusul is also grouped into what? Mabahith. So that means the ilmul ma'ani, now he's going to tell you what comprises of what? Ilmul ma'ani, and that is where you get the what? The mabahith. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then he said, وَاشْتَمَلَ الْكِتَابُ عَلَى تَدْرِيبَاتٍ. Tadribat. What is tadribat?
Thinking from the word tadabbur.
Well, it has something to do with it, tadabbur. But tadribat, it means exercise.
Okay.
Tadrib. Tadrib. So you see when you hear they say tadrib, like as we are discussing, of course I'm going to give you some tadribat. Okay. Some form of exercise. تدريبات على تدريبات تطبيقية. What is تطبيقية?
Different stages.
No, تطبيقية.
Because it looks like it comes from the word tabak.
What is tabak?
Stages.
That it has that meaning, but the way he is using it here is like practicals, application.
Oh, okay.
I hope you understand.
Yeah.
Application. And that's why he says, واشتمل الكتاب على تدريبات تطبيقية على كل درس. On any topic, each topic or each subject that any topic that he's gonna discuss, he has actually made an exercise that in the form of application or applicable exercise. من القرآن الكريم from, so application from Quran al-Karim. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
An application from على تدريبات تطبيقية على كل درس من القرآن الكريم والسنة النبوية الشريفة والشعر العربي. So it's like he is repeating what he said before.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The application, he bring the application and the exercise from the Quran al-Karim and Sunnah al-Nabawiyya and Shi'r al-Arabi. And then he said mujabun anha. Mujabun anha. What is mujabun?
Answering these questions. Yeah.
Mujabun anha. Answering questions on them. You understand?
No.
Mujabun. Good. Very good. So that you see from the word mujab, he sees from, it's like jawab.
Jawab, yeah.
You understand?
No.
And وقد رأيت بدافع المسؤولية أن أضع هذا الكتاب ليكون علما واضحا وسهلا وعونا للطلاب العلم الأعزاء أعزاء خدمة للغتنا العربية التي كرمها الله سبحانه وتعالى. What does he mean? He said وقد رأيت بدافع المسؤولية أن أضع هذا الكتاب. So he has seen the importance of what writing this, so that now he's going to tell you the reason why he's writing the book. Like you yourself, when you said in the beginning, when I asked you the meaning of Muqaddimah, the introduction, Muqaddimah basically that's introduction, right?
Yeah.
So even in any speech, your introduction, people will tend to understand what you're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Without even stating the topic. Sometimes there's no need for you even to state the topic sometimes.
Yeah.
But as a result of your introduction, when you have a very good introduction, people will understand that, okay, this is where you're heading. I hope you understand. Those who are good listeners. So he said, وَقَدْ رَأَيْتُ بِدَافِعِ الْمَسْئُولِيَّةِ أَنْ أَدَأَ هَذَا الْكِتَابِ. He has seen the challenges in what is the name? For him to write this book, لِيَكُونَ عِلْمًا وَاضِحًا, so that it becomes what? A knowledge, واضحًا, a detailed or explained knowledge. I hope you understand. Very wadih, something wadih, something, what is wadih?
Something that everybody would be able to understand. Easy.
Easy understanding. لِيَكُونَ عِلْمًا وَاضِحًا وَسَهْلًا. And so wadihan means now, so once he has brought the word sahlan, so that means the wadihan should have a little bit different meaning. So what liyakuna ilman wadihan, like a knowledge that is what is the name? Well explained.
Okay, well explained.
You know, well explained. Wadih, something that is
clear.
A clear understanding, a clear knowledge. What is it? Wasahlan, and very easy. وَعَوْنًا لِلطُّلَّابِ. وَعَوْنًا, what is awn? Help.
Yeah.
Help. وَعَوْنًا لِلطُّلَّابِ الْعِلْمِ الْأَعِزَّاءِ. And it will be a help لِلطُّلَّابِ الْعِلْمِ, for students of what? Knowledge. Al-A'izza. What is A'izza?
Honored. No, honored should be Sharif.
A'izza is a plural of Aziz.
Aziz, yeah. So
A'izza is a plural of Aziz.
Mighty.
Mighty. Yes. Aziz or basically means what? Mighty. Something that is. So he's
qualifying the students.
So he's respecting it. Respect students. He's respecting the students. لطلاب العلم الأعزاء. A'izza, Jam'u Aziz, like I said. خدمة وعونا لطلاب العلم الأعزاء خدمة للغتنا العربية. So he khidma, like he had actually made the work for you, okay, so that it becomes easy for you. For you. I hope you understand. التي كرمها الله خدمة للغتنا العربية. I mean for our Arabic language, التي كرمها الله, the language that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself elevated it. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. وأكثرت من شواهد القرآن الكريم. وأكثرت من شواهد القرآن الكريم. What is the meaning of وأشهدت?
وأكثرت من
شواهد. شواهد, what is that? شواهد.
شواهد.
Examples. Okay. شواهد, like examples. من شواهد القرآن الكريم وأكثرت من شواهد. So he had increased making examples from Quran الكريم. وذلك لاعتقادي أن اللغة العربية وعاء القرآن الكريم. And he said he has done that because the Arabic language itself وعاء القرآن الكريم. What is the meaning? So it's like Arabic Quran is the one that teaches what Arabic language, and that's why he is making reference to what? To Quran al-Karim. Okay, because Arabic is the Quran al-Karim is like the master. I hope you understand. Like the master. وسلكت في كتابي كيف تتقن البلاغة. وسلكت في كتابي. What's the meaning of سلكت? وسلكت.
And inform.
وسلكت في كتابي كيف تتقن البلاغة منهجين، منهجا نظريا ومنهجا تطبيقيا. And he has actually divided. Okay? He has actually divided. So select في كتابي هذا, we has grouped the book, his book كيف تتقن البلاغة, how you master the Arabic language. منهجين, two different what? منهجين. Manhaj, what is manhaj?
How do I put it?
So like, basically I group them into two levels.
Okay.
Yeah. Two levels.
Yeah.
And it said manhaj al-wahid, manhajan nazariyan. Manhajan nazariyan. What is manhajan nazariyan?
So
what is nazariyan?
The level where you see what is going on.
What you see.
So that's the diagram.
Where you see what is going on, or like discussion, like the actual discussion, the level of discussion, ومنهجا تطبيقيا, and the level of what? Application, the real application. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. MashaAllah.
I'm just looking to this.
Okay.
It's listening.
Okay. All right. So منهج النظرية ومنهج التطبيقية. نظريا by was looking or reading and understanding, and تطبيقية by application. So when you read something and you understand, now what do? You what?
Apply.
You apply. And then he said, فإذا كان النحو يتناول الأسلوب من ناحية ضبط أواخر الكلمات وتركيب الجمل، والصرف يتناول ببنية الكلمة وما يصيبها من حذف أو قلب أو إبدال أو صحة أو إعلال، فالبلاغة تجعل الكلام دالا على المراد بدقة وضوح وتناول الذوق وفصاحة الكلام وما يتحقق في الأسلوب. So basically what he's saying here is, look, he is telling you, basically, now he's telling you what balaga is,
Okay.
right?
No.
In a summary, in a form of what? A summary. Okay? In a summarized form. So he first made reference to what? Nahu, and then made another reference to what? Sarf.
Sort of, yeah.
And then he defined what balaga
Balaga
is.
is.
Because with these two, you understand what balaga is, because they are linked. These three are linked.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why if you want to master Arabic language, you have to what? Master all the three.
Yeah.
And also he said, فإذا كان النحو يتناول الأسلوب من ناحية ضبط أواخر الكلمات وتركيب الجمل. So nahu, what is nahu?
So now is the knowledge. Is the knowledge on how to put tashkil on kalimat.
Nahu, that's what he just defined. He said, ضبط أواخر الكلمات وتركيب الجمل.
The ending of the
Ending of. So nahu basically deals with what? The ending of what? Kalimat.
Yeah.
Ending of a word. The ending. That's what nahu deals with.
Yeah.
Okay? وتركيب الجمل. And the words, how you combine the words
them.
to make
Yeah.
sense. Okay, so like basically he's talking about two things.
Yeah.
ضبط أواخر الكلمات, changing the changes that comes with the what? Ending of what?
The words.
The words. The word, a particular word, the changes that comes with it. Sometimes it's what? Rafa. Another time it's what? Nasab. Another time is what? Jar. Another time is what? Jazm. So those kind of changes. When you speak in Arabic language, you hear that, or you see, you have to actually have the knowledge of now in order to know at this point in time it should be Rafa, or it should be Nasab, or it should be Jar, or it should be Jazm. I hope you understand. Yeah. So he said that is, if now is that, okay, and then the tarkibul what? Kalimat.
Yeah.
The tarkibul kalimat, tarkibul jumal, tarkibul jumal, how you what? Combine the what?
And construct sentences.
And construct a sentence. How you combine the words and construct what? Sentence. I hope you understand.
No.
That is what nahu is. Isn't it?
No.
So he said, if that is what nahu is, then he said, وَالصَّرْفُ يَتَنَاوَلُ بِنِيَةَ الْكَلِمَةِ وَمَا يُصِيبُهَا. بِنِيَةَ الْكَلِمَةِ. What is بِنِيَةَ الْكَلِمَةِ?
So how to create
a word.
Or how to...
How to create a word. Okay?
No.
Or how a word is, how the usage of a word in the Arabic language. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you cannot just mention any word that is not, that word is not actually known in the Arabic language. Yeah. I hope you understand.
No.
So when you take, like when you say ayn, when you do this, ayn, lam, mim. I hope you understand. When you say ayn, when you write ayn, lam, mim, in sort of, if let's say if you say ulum, this is not biniyat al-kalima in sarfiyya. I hope you understand. But when you say alam, maybe alam, or alim, or you see those changes that you actually do in terms of what the ashkal to actually build this word. That is what self deals with. The structure of a word. I hope you understand.
No.
That is biniyat al-kalima, the structure of a word. And he said, وَمَا يُصِيبُهَا. So not only the structure of the word, not only building the word, and then وَمَا يُصِيبُهَا, and what is linked with building the word, min hadfin, when it comes to what is the name? What is hadf? Hadf means like truncating.
Yeah, truncating. Yeah.
Okay, like truncating or maybe it was a wiping out or something like that.
Yeah.
من حذف أو قلب and
Turning it.
turning it in what is the name in sarf what do you say ibdal it's a qalb, right?
Yeah.
Mean qalb, like for instance a word kala the original form of the word is what?
Qawala.
Khawala, right?
Naam.
Kawala. Now, then you ask yourself, how did the word tend to become what? Kala. That is color.
No.
I hope you understand. That is what color is, and we'll do it in sort of inshallah. I hope you understand.
No.
So that is what the color. It happened as a result of color. And then, أو إبدال or badal. What do you say badal? Badal, replacement.
Okay.
Or you understand how ibdalin or replacing. Okay, so like we say like what that's he's talking about surf here. I hope you understand. So if like you say something like what is the name? Like for instance, like let me see if I can give you one example that will bring your mind here. Say if dakara see this dal because of ibdal in sarf it can become idakara. Idakara.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So you see this zal is now replaced with what?
Shadda.
Shadda, and then it's put on the dal. That is idal in sarf.
Okay.
And that's why they call it. It's a, you see there is another ayah when Allah say wadakara ba'da umma, right? Wadakara ba'da umma. Now wadakara is either the meaning is wadhakara ba'da umma, wadhkur ba'da umma. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So it becomes but he because of ibdal. So wadakara means dhakara. I hope you understand.
No.
Is dakara, then it becomes what? Is dakara with tashdid on the dal. Or is takara. All these we'll do them in surf inshallah. Aw sihatin aw i'lalin. Aw sihatin siha, I mean, or like appropriating a word. Aw i'lalin, or the word that has illa. Okay, those words with illa.
Okay.
You know those words that the ending has, you know those words, right?
Yeah.
Those words with illa at the end. So sort of deals with some of these stuff. Has cleaning something from the word. Qalb, okay, turning something. Ibdal, replacement of something. And then what again? Siha or ilal. All these are actually count under what? Under surf. And they said, so if now, listen, if Nahu deals with what is it, the ending of a word, and then how you construct a sentence, I hope you understand.
Yeah.
And surf deals with what? The ilal, the has, the qalb of a word, how to actually construct a word for the word to become a good word, or how Arabs actually constructed a word. Like when I said wadaka, idakara. Then I said the reason why now it is only surf that will teach you now this idakara, the original form of the word is what? Idakara. I hope you understand. So that is surf So he said, if this is nahu and sarf, then balaga. Now let's see what balaga is. He said, فالبلاغة تجعل الكلام دالا على المراد بدقة وضوح. دالا على المراد. Now balaga, what he's saying, that if that is nahu, then balaga is, it deals with what he said. What فالبلاغة what is that?
فالبلاغة
تجعل الكلام دالا على المراد. It is balaga. It is balaga that would actually make a sentence meaningful. Okay?
No.
Meaningful. Because look, see, you can actually change the ending of a word as you want.
Yes.
Okay? You can build a word, whatever word that you want. Okay, in Arabic. And then you can construct any sentence that you want. But it is the balaga that will make the word complete. That will make the construction of the statement complete. That will make it understandable to someone who is listening to you. You understand? It is the balaga that will make that will make whatever you are saying a complete. That will make it to make sense to your listener. I don't know whether you are getting
I get it.
So this, you see the differences in the nahu and sort of in the balaga. And then he said what? فالبلاغة تجعل الكلام دالا على المراد بدقة وضوح. بدقة وضوح. بدقة, with what is it? Dikka. What is dikka? Detailed. Detailed. Bidikka is every single detail. I hope you understand. Bidikka wudu, every single detail. It's what is the name? Make everything clear. It is the balaga that will make every word in the sentence and the whole sentence itself. It is the balaga that will make it what clear for you for the understanding. And then it will what تجعل الكلام مرادا. تجعل الكلام دالا على المراد بدقة وضوح. وتناول الذوق. ذوق. What is ذوق? ذوق. Daddy. ذوق. Zakiya. Kayani. Like sweetness. وتناول الذوق وفصاحة الكلام. And it brings out the fasaha.
The eloquence.
The eloquence. And what is eloquence itself in English? Now we are.
So that is making the.
When you say someone is eloquent,
he arranges whatever it is as it is supposed to be in a beautiful manner.
Such that it makes his listeners want to listen and listen more. Because the person has what? Fasaha. The person is eloquent. I hope you understand. And then وفصاحة الكلام وما يتحقق في الأسلوب من قيم جمالية وفنية. Right? وما يتحقق في الأسلوب من قيم جمالية وفنية. وما يتحقق في الأسلوب, various styles.
Yes.
Or approach, various approach. من قيم جمالية وفنية, such that it makes everything what beautiful, and then it actually explain the subject matter or the subject of discussion. I hope you understand. So basically, this is what, and then to add to when you go to the next page, maybe that is the last thing that we're going to discuss.
Okay.
When you go to the next page, he said what? خريطة ذهنية لكتاب لكتاب كيف تتقن البلاغة. خريطة ذهنية لكتاب. What is that? خريطة ذهنية لكتاب. What is he trying to say? What is خريطة? First of all, I explained what خريطة is to you. It was in the previous one. خريطة. خريطة 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 خريطة. I said خريطة is what? خريطة itself is what? A map.
Yeah.
خريطة. But here actually he's using it like to mean what? Diagram.
Yeah.
I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So he said خريطة ذهنية لكتاب. Okay? Like a diagram that connects with your what? With your brain.
No.
كيف تتقن البلاغة. So a diagram on what? Exactly how to master what?
كيف تتقن البلاغة.
How to master balaga. Tutkin, I said what? Master, how to master something. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is a diagram on what balaga is about. This diagram, this diagram that he's done over there. So you realize that he said ينقسم إلى ثلاثة فصول. The balaga is divided into what? Three fusul, three classes, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we already mentioned that, right?
Yeah.
Ilmul ma'ani, ilmul bayan, and ilmul what?
Badi.
Ilmul badira. And then the ilmul ma'ani, what is ilmul ma'ani? Now he's going to define it for you, but we're going to go into detail, of what this one is just in the form of a diagram. So when you picture this diagram, then you already know what balaga is. I hope you understand. When you picture this diagram, for instance, he said ينقسم إلى ثلاثة فصول. Now let me do it this way. ينقسم إلى ثلاثة فصول. Now, this is the first one, ilm al-ma'ani. Okay, and then this is the second, ilm al-bayan, and then ilm al-badi. And then he said ilm al-ma'ani. Read what he said. What is ilm al-ma'ani?
هو علم يعرف به أحوال اللفظ العربي التي بها يطابق مقتضى الحال
التي بها يطابق مقتضى الحال. So basically what he say هو علم يعرف به أحوال اللفظ العربي أحوال اللفظ العربي. He said it is a type of knowledge that with that knowledge يعرف أحوال اللفظ العربي. You understand or you know أحوال اللفظ العربي, the various conditions of what? Arabic pronunciation or Arabic communication. Arabic statements, Arabic communication, you know what I mean? When you say love here means what? Statements, pronunciation, writing.
Yeah.
So it is the knowledge that with that kind of knowledge, it teaches you ahwal, the various situations, ahwal al-lafz al-arabi allati biha, it teaches you the various statements, communication, writing, words. When you know those knowledge, there are conditions, okay, in a sentence or in a situation or whatever. When you know those knowledge, al-lafz al-arabi, you say al-lafz al-arabi, various statements or writings or pronunciation of Arabic language. Very important. Lafz al-arabi, of Arabic language. this we are dealing with Arabic language, not English. Isn't it?
No.
That's why he qualifies with what? Because something that might make sense in English, it wouldn't make sense in Arabic.
Yeah.
I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So that's why he's telling you it is هو علم يعرف به أحوال اللفظ العربي. If you don't bring the Arabic here, then it can be anything. I hope you understand. A balaga in Hausa is not a balaga in what?
Yes, Arabic.
In Arabic language.
Yeah.
So اللفظ العربي التي بها يطابق مقتضى الحال. And with that knowledge that you have, with that knowledge, when it teaches you that knowledge, with that knowledge, it directs you, or it actually makes you understand muqtada al-hal, the what is the name? What is required under any circumstances? Do you understand? What is required under what?
Any circumstance.
Any circumstances. For instance, you say لكل مكان
Maqal.
لكل مكان مقال. Why? Every situation with whatever is supposed to be said. When you meet someone who is hazin, someone who is sorrowful, he's crying, he has lost someone, you cannot be joking with the person, come and trying to, you don't do that. If you do that, that is not balaga. But you consider his situation, and then you see what suits the situation. Like trying to console him. But someone is hazing, and then you're trying to joke, you see, that is not balaga. And someone who is also, who is actually, jumping, going haywire, like celebrating something, and you want to bring him something that will make him sad. That is not balaga.
Yeah.
So that's why I say likulli makanin makan. And that's here he said ilmul. So ilmul ma'ani is the one that will actually make you understand what to say at what time. Do you understand?
Yeah.
For instance, another example. You say what is the name? It is a statement in Arabic language. You say al-labibu
bil-isharati
yafham. A wise man, even with just small, just short just short statement, he will understand you. Or just even a direction. When you give him, he will understand you perfectly. You don't need to say a lot to the person, right?
Yeah.
So, what if? So the meaning that in general, you saying something short, you making a short what is the name? Statement or whatever. People will really understand it better than you making a whole lengthy statement. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
But in singing, someone who is a songwriter, does he has to make short statements?
No.
I hope you understand.
Yeah.
For him, he has to make detailed statement. He has to break everything down for you to understand what it is. Because like when he is talking about somebody, he's trying to elevate somebody. He say a whole lot. He has to say a whole lot about the person.
Yes.
That is balaga. In singing, in writing songs, that is balaga. When you say a lot, in order to what? To beautify or to elevate the status of someone. In balaga, in singing.
Yeah.
But in, let's say, preaching, for instance, maybe you say something that is short for the person to actually grasp what you are saying. So why are you saying long statements in singing, but you are saying short statements in preaching? Why? Because different settings, different situations. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So that is what ilm al-ba'ani will teach you, depending on the situation. So you cannot always say that making short statement is balaga. You cannot always say that.
Yeah.
I hope it depends on the what? The
situation,
muqtada
context.
al-hal.
Yeah.
It depends on the muqtada al-hal. I hope you understand
Yeah.
the situation. If the situation, if the gathering is about singing, you say a whole lot, right?
Yeah.
If it's about preaching, then you say something that is what? Short. So any statement, any Arabic statement that you say that will actually lead to understanding or bringing out the understanding depending on the situation is what ilmul ma'ani is. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
And that is also further divided under mabahith, like I explained to you. It's from abwab, fusul, mabahith, and muhawir, right? Muhawir. Mahawir, I think it's mahawir actually.
Okay.
Mahawir. And so yankasimu ila now when you come to the mabahith, he said yankasimu ila khamsati mabahith, and then he said al-khabar wal-insha, ahwal al-musnad wal-musnad ilay, al-qasr, al-fasl wal-wasl, al-ijaz wal-it'ab wal-musawat wal-musawat, al-ijaz wal-itnab wal-musawat. Now that is for ilmul ma'ani. That is, these are what is comprised on the ilmul, under the ilmul ma'ani. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
Now when you go to ilmul bayan, he said huwa ilmun yu'rafu bihi iradul ma'na al-wahid bi turukin mukhtalifah fi wuduh dalalati alayhi fi wuduh dalalati alayhi. Huwa ilmun iradul ma'na. So the ilmul bayan is like even from the word bayan.
Yeah.
It is the type of knowledge that will make explanation and iradul ma'ana, to bring out what the ma'ana, the meaning, the one meaning, ma'na al-wahid,
Okay.
biturukin mukhtalifa, with different
Situations.
with different ways of what bringing the meaning. So like, let's say one word might have different meanings, or one statement could have what different meaning.
Yeah.
One statement could have one meaning, that meaning that you understand, but there are several ways that you follow to understand the meaning.
Yeah.
بطرق
مختلفة.
مختلفة في وضوح الدلالة عليه في وضوح الدلالة عليه, with the explanation of what various ways that actually leads to the what to the meaning. I hope you understand.
No.
And that one too, you say mabahith at-tashbih, al-majaz, majazun mursal, majazun aqli, isti'ara, al-kinaya. And then the ilm al-badi, huwa ilmun yu'rafu bihi wujuh tahsin al-kalam, ba'da ri'ayat tatbiqihi ala muqtada al-hal wa wuduh ad-dalala. وينقسم إلى مبحثين: المحسنات المعنوية، المحسنات اللفظية. All these, we're going to take them into this one. This is the jadwal. This is what we are going to discuss in this book. This is everything about this book. Or the rest is all about diagrams and what? And tadribat, okay? Yeah. And mushahadat. But mostly this is what the book is all about. When you get this, so here this diagram, you can put it on the side for now, but later you come back to and summarize it. When we take them one after the other, when we explain everything into detail, then you, at the time when you take ilm al-ma'ani, you will understand ilm al-ma'ani. Huwa ilm yu'rafu bihi ahwal al-lafz al-arabi, allati biha yutabiq, or allati biha yutabiq muqtada al-hal. Yutabiq muqtada al-hal. And ilm al-bayan, ilm al-badi. So at that time when you take them, you already know what they, because you know under ilm al-ma'ani, this is what ilm al-ma'ani is, and then you know the various subjects, the various mabahith under the ilm al-ma'ani, and then which is what like al-khabar wal-insha, ahwal al-musnad wal-musnad ilayhi, you know, al-qasr and all that. So this is all that actually is. So we call it a day for today, inshallah, and tomorrow, I mean, in our subsequent meeting, we're going to take them one after the other. So the real balaga will start, you know, the next time that we meet, where we're going to begin with what is even balaga. We're going to define what balaga is, lugatan and istilahan, inshallah, and then we'll take them one after the other from now. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.